Question number 3. If conductivity sigma is equal to 5.8 into 10 to the power 7 Siemen per meter and n equal to 8.5 into 10 to the power 28 per meter cube, that is number of electrons, and the electric charge is equal to 1.6 into 10 to the power minus 19 coulomb, then the relaxation time tau is given by. Let's start with the Drude's model. Drude model, which says the sigma, the conductivity is equal to n e square tau by m, where n is the electron density, e is the charge, tau is the relaxation time, and m is the mass. Now we need to find the tau. So the value tau is equal to sigma m divided by n e square. So substituting these values, sigma value is 5.8 into 10 to the power 7 Siemen per meter. Then m value, mass of the electron, which is 9.1 into 10 to the power minus 31 kilogram. This whole divided by n, number of electrons, that is 8.5 into 10 to the power 28 per meter cube, into, then we have e square, that is 1.6 into 10 to the power minus 19 whole square. This is Coulomb square. Okay, now substitute, we get the value on substitution. We get the value, this is equal to 2.43 into 10 to the power minus 14 seconds. Now let us calculate the current density J value. Now assume that this is a current carrying conductor. Here we have the cross-sectional area A, and the electrons are moving from one end to the other in a conductor with a velocity v, which is nothing but the drift velocity. Drift velocity is the velocity gained by the electron when electric field is applied. Now the current I, we know this is equal to change in charge divided by time, dq by dt. Now our aim is to calculate dq and dt. Now current I, so let's take this area along with this volume. How much amount of charge is flowing through this air? Here we have n is the number density. Number density means number of electrons per unit volume. A, we already know it is the cross-sectional area. And Vd is drift velocity, and the E, let us consider it as the electron charge. So assume that dx, this much distance, is being covered by the electron. In this dx, here we have some amount of electron. Now if you want to calculate the number of electrons here, dx is equal to the distance vd, that is the drift velocity, times dt. Velocity into time is nothing but the distance, that is dx. Now dx we got. Now area also we have, so volume is equal to area into dx, so that's equal to area into dx is vd into dt. Vd is drift velocity, so avd dt. Now this is the volume. Now amount of electrons, so now we have to calculate number of electrons. Number of electrons is equal to electron density into volume. Electron density into volume will give you number of electrons, because electron density is number of electrons per unit volume into the volume that we already calculated will give you number of electrons. So that's equal to, so number density is n, volume is what we have calculated now here, so a vd dt. So this becomes the number of electrons. Now what is the charge? Q is equal to n a, sorry, Q is nothing but electric charge into number of electrons, so that's equal to n a v d e dt. Okay. Yeah, now we need current I, that is equal to dq by dt. So dq by dt is d by dt of q, so that is n a v d dt. So that's equal to derivative, we will get I is equal to n a e v d. Now current density J is equal to I divided by A, so that is equal to n e v d. Okay, so that is how we are getting n e v d. Now let's begin the current density. Current density J is equal to n e v d, where v d is the drift velocity. Now according to Newton's law, we can write F is equal to ma. Now what is F? The electric field, when a electric field is given, so F is equal to E times capital E, where E is the electric field. Electric field. Now according to Newton's, MA can be written as M dV by dt. So together we can write E is equal to M dV by dt. And now dV is equal to E by M dt. On integral we can get V is equal to E tau by M, and this particular velocity can be called as drift velocity, because drift velocity is nothing but the average velocity gained by the electron in the presence of electric field. So we already know J is equal to NEVD. Now we have another formula for VD, which is E tau by M. So J is equal to NE tau by M, which is equal to NE square tau by M. So this is the current density J. Now from Ohm's law, current density J equal to sigma E, where sigma is the conductivity. So this is equation 1, this is equation 2. Comparing equation 1 and 2, we get sigma E is equal to NE square tau by M E square, out of E also is there, by M into E. So sigma will be equal to NE square tau by M. This is how we get the formula. We have to remember that conductivity is directly proportional to E square, charge square, and also directly proportional to relaxation time tau. So sigma directly proportional to E square, charge square, and sigma directly proportional to relaxation time tau. Here we have 5 questions based on the particular topic. You can solve all the problems and also comment your answers. The answer is given in the end of the video. Kindly try to solve all the answers.